M3.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to another video where I'm here in my apartment in London, as you can see. I'm about to depart for what is going to be a fun day ahead. This is not about my personal collection. This is about a certain individual. She has gone and bought herself a very cool car. You may have seen her before on my channel. It hasn't been for quite a long time. This is Becky, more known as Queen Bee. A couple of days ago, we got in touch, and she told me that she's gone and bought herself a very cool car, her dream car, so to speak. So I said, you know what we got to do? We've got to get you on the channel, have a chat what's going on. How have you made this happen? Let's see the car, let's go for a drive. I love the M3s. That's what she's gone and bought, a BMW M3 in a very special colour. I'm sure you've just seen it on the thumbnail, but I like them. I really, really do like them. I'm looking forward to this one. So what I'm gonna do, go and find her, go and see the car, and have a fun day out. Right, and here we go. Here is Becky.
Hello.
Hello, how are we?
I'm good, I'm very excited.
She's bought a new car?
Well,
Freaking awesome. That is very, very cool. So I was just saying, I was actually already introed this video. I'm very organised today. And I was saying that you've actually wanted one of these for a while.
I've wanted one of these for a long while. Like, I've always been a BMW girl. I've got the E21, it's a classic. I mean,
yes, the early days.
Yeah.
There we go.
Still got it, the 83. And then kind of was looking for a daily, and there's lots of different things out there, but I thought I've always wanted a like.
You're not a girly girl, are you?
I've got eyelashes, I've got long hair, like it's fine, I can do girls, it's fine.
But if you don't know already, Becky, Queen Bee, doing all the Red Bull drifting, so she does all the drifting, she does all the stuff, so you've got a lot going on, and you've achieved your dream car, which is even cooler.
F80 M3.
Yes.
It's actually a 2016 model, so it's before the competition package.
Yeah.
There is a reason why I didn't go for the competition package, but I'll say that later.
We've got a video to we've got ages.
Oh, we've got loads of time.
Yeah.
Basically, the reason why I bought this car is probably one of the best spec F80s I've seen ever. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, normally they can be a bit boring, like the problem with BMs is like their interior's a bit meh.
Yeah.
But they're wild. As a car, like they are rear-wheel drive, obviously, about 425 brake.
And you're a drifter now.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to be doing that like outside Sainsbury's.
No, ideally not, no.
But it's just, they're a wild car to drive. I've driven the E36 M3, E30 M3, E46, in fact, pretty much every iteration of the M3. And this is the last one.
And it's got character. Should we talk about the colour?
Yeah, speed yellow.
Speed yellow.
Yellow.
Oh, it's so nice.
Because you've got like Dakar yellow, Austin yellow, which like, wasn't that keen on them. But then this one is like, it pops. Because it's kind of like, it's a solid colour, so it just sort of shows up everywhere. Like, I don't know, the rear arches and everything.
I know. Let's have a little walk around to the back, because I think that is where the M3 for me is just looks incredible.
Yeah, so she's like super wide arches on it, and as I say, like the car came with so many like M Sport options already. So we've already got like the carbon little lid here.
We like that.
Carbon roof.
Carbon roof.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You kept that secret.
Yeah.
I mean, that is chaos.
Got a little bit of carbon here on the diffuser.
And it's got an exhaust.
It has. As I found out, I didn't even realise it's got a full like BMW like M Sport kit on it.
So it's got a full factory M Sport everything on it. But honestly, that colour, you've won. You've actually won with that.
Well, that's what I thought. It was like
That's what I thought.
I was like, if you're gonna buy like an M3, like you've got to have it in Larry colour.
Yeah. I mean, I really, really like that, and I love the obviously the stock wheels. I already like them, but I think this is seriously cool. Were there any other options in contention?
Well, I was looking at the C63.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, cool, power side for days, it's fun, but I'm a BMW girl. I just like something that's a bit wild, and these are.
Yeah, you're a bit, you're out there. Right. Anyway, what else? What other options has it got? Go on then.
I mean, even silly things like the cameras here. Like I've never even seen that on an M3.
No, I haven't.
So it's like you can peep out and look at the cameras. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's 2016.
I mean, you're not going to expect someone just to be, you know, but yeah, you know what I mean.
You can just like poke out at traffic lights. And
I see.
It's like watching it on like a Nokia 3310. That's what
3310, classic.
You've got like nice carbon.
Oh, carbon here as well. We like that. Very nice. Carbon mirrors. Oh, she's locked. This is, yeah, there is actually something which is quite special in here.
And then you have the steering wheel, which is like a big win, a massive win, because
you got the lights on the wheel.
I know. So instead of like, you know, just guessing where the change is, it tells me.
That's insane. Because now is that. Oh, and then that is that you've absolutely won with that. This is perfect. Let's go for a drive.
Yeah.
No drifting. We are in London. Oh yes. Yeah. Ah, we like that. No, we like it. Oh yes. Very nice to be in here.
It's good, isn't it, right?
It is very cool. So, I like these. I really like these. We were just talking about this in terms of what a nice ride it is. It's still very new, very sort of affordable.
But in that sort of mid-tier of cars, sort of 30 to 40,000 pounds. Like, what have you got? Like, I don't even know, you know. I was just always sort of set on M3s, and then if you go a little bit more, you can get the C63S or something like that. But I just always had my eye on something big power, rear-wheel drive, 4 doors.
We like 4 doors.
We like 4 doors.
I'm a big 4-door fan.
Is that you fit more?
No, I know where you're going with that, but no. I knew exactly where you're going there. No, that is not the reason. I actually just like the convenience of it. I always find when I had my M2, I wasn't a big fan. I mean, some people online abuse me about that, but we'll just go straight. Didn't like it because I think the 4 doors, I like it. Otherwise, you know, you're getting friends in the back. That's my personal opinion.
Like when you're younger and you're starting to learn about cars, everyone, you know, my older brother used to talk about M3s, and I used to see them at the car shows, and everyone was like, "That is, you know, it's the M car. It's the one that everyone wants." And then they brought out the M4 and everyone was going a bit nuts about that, and I was like, I don't like the rear quarter. It's like it's too big. Like the M3's got the right proportions. It's muscular, it's got that sort of like Asbo Aggie sort of look about it. But yeah, I just never was an M4 girl. Just was like, if I'm gonna get like that type of car, I'm gonna get an M3.
So you got it at a good price.
Very
we won't
good.
talk about figures, we're not going to go into that.
Well, I'll just say that I chased the car for a while because, as we all know, the market's been a bit at the minute. And I was watching the car come down, and then I was like, do you know what? Like, if I don't buy it at this price now, then it's gonna go. And it was one of those ones where you wake up in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna buy it. And I got really scared. I got really scared, and I was like on the phone to my dad. I was like, Dad, I've done a thing. I bought a car, and he was like, oh.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was like, as long as you know what you're doing with your money, B, like you'll be fine. But it's like it's my first finance I've ever had on a car. Ever.
And it is a bit nerve-wracking.
Massively.
Because you do suddenly think, God, am I doing the right thing?
Yeah.
But this is the right thing. Because I think they've done their depreciation, obviously.
Massively, yeah.
And where are they going to go in price? Plus you've got a rare colour. Plus you've got the flipping awesome steering wheel, which is insane. It's got all the options. You're going to be fine. And that's the thing.
That's what I thought, you know, like, and it was just time for me to buy a car for myself, because it's like I constantly drive lots of press cars, and it's like great making content with them, but it's not yours.
No.
And it's like you can't do anything to it, and it's a bit like, oh, okay, today I'm driving this car, that's fab. Whereas this, I know I can drive. I've got already like inline wheels, suspension, brakes, like a chip, everything. Like it's gonna be.
Is that what you've got planned?
Yeah, dude. Like
chaos. You never told me that.
Dude, it's gonna be like over 500 brake by next year, but I'm gonna wait till after the winter because it's a bit of an animal as it is. Like you can change all of the settings here. So this little button here is the one, right? So this one changes how aggressive the gear, like the shift is. Like if I was on the motorway the other day, it was a little bit damp, upshifted sort of 4th to 5th, and it's like it's kicking out on me. It's literally, yeah, it's literally spinning the wheels. And if you get it, I had it like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th on the runway the other day, burning tyre, like literally just the whole way. This thing's wild. It's like ultimately binnable car.
Yeah, but you're not going to bin it. So,
I don't know. But
yeah, but they are though. You're right. I remember going in Paul Wallace's old one, and he was it's a nightmare.
Paul Wallace is a great driver though, so it's all good.
Yeah, he's not. He'll be watching. He'll know that. So you are going to tune it, so you can get 500 brake.
Well, they're like 425 now standard, and then it's not much of a process to get another 100 horsepower. Basically, the key thing here is reversible, because I know that when you buy a car on finance, you have to be able to put it back to standard if you want to sell it. So
not necessarily.
Really?
As long as you can.
But I've spoken to this company called Regal, and they're like, everything is completely reversible. It's no stress. Like, and we'll go down that route when we get to it. But as far as like wheels, it's probably going to have the same wheels on as my drift car, so I'll have them matching. So the S15,
I mean, that's cool.
The S15 will have, like, because that's got yellow accents on it as well. And then I know I sound like a proper girl now, innit? Like, I'm going to match that with that.
I don't think you do sound like a girl talking about BMWs. I honestly think what you're doing with this is insane.
It'll just be a good fun car, and we'll have be able to drive it, have a laugh. I got 150 out of it on a runway literally last week, so I've kind of already stretched her legs a little bit, and I'm just keen to play with it more.
Yeah, and you want to just get a bit more out of it, and when it's your own car, you want to tune it, you want to make it your own, you want to just do certain things with it.
Yeah.
And that's what
it was just the right time. And yeah, you know, you were talking about the M2, like obviously it's the S55 engine, they've got those in the M2 competition, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe like that would be a cool car with the rest of it, but it's just, you just can't beat an M3, Archie.
No, you're very right, Becky, you can't.
Beat an M3.
Talk to us about your drifting then, because you're now pro drifter, all of that.
Oh God, I'm not pro drifter.
Okay, you're doing your drifting. I saw your drift car online and I was very jealous. I thought it looked very cool.
It's so nice.
We'll try and find a picture because it is cool.
Yeah, it's sweet.
What's going on? Tell us.
Okay, so I competed in my first event at the end of this year, about September time, at the end of this year, in September. And next year I'm going to be going into competition again. So I'm just going to take it easy, have some fun with it, but still keep the competition element in my life, because I actually forgot how much I enjoy it. I like the pressure.
Yeah.
And instead of, like, this year obviously we filmed season 2 of Drift Queen, so I had all of that pressure of the cameras being there constantly, and I've just been doing loads of practice days and just having so much fun with my friends, like, and I just love it. It's just a real, like, nice release, because you can just literally launch a car, third gear, 60 mile an hour, pull the handbrake and just launch it, my friend. Like,
I mean, that is chaos.
It's so, I have to take
different kind of driving. Did it take a while to get used to that?
Completely. It's just like, you know, when you're a kid and you mess around and you do a few donuts, you do this and the other thing, and you think you're Johnny Concrete. It's a completely different style of driving, because it's your, you know, with your grip racing, you're looking to constantly keep traction and keep your, you know, no wheel sliding, because then you're losing time, all the rest of it. You're trying to break traction and then keep the traction like broken all the way around the corner, and then you have to, it's about weight transition, you know.
And
like,
that's different.
You're waiting for the car to almost like pendulum effect the other way, and just keeping its power, steering input and brake. Basically, it's like you're trying to use the 6 tools that you have in front of you. You've got handbrake, you've got foot brake, accelerator, steering input, and your gears. I
mean, that sounds very confusing, but that is so different.
You'll be fine.
I know. Well, you can teach me how to drift, and I'll teach you how to go around the circuit.
Okay,
there you go.
Fine. That's a good deal.
You have to come on a track day. I'm sure my audience, they love track stuff, so they'll appreciate what you're doing. So you'll have to come on a track day, and we'll have to teach you how to go around the track. Because
I saw your video the other day with you like doing, like, narrating as you're going around the track, and I was like, that's so sick, because I've never even heard you talk like that before. Like, normally you're just like,
oh, I can talk.
You're like actually bouncing around the room, and then it was like, whoa, he actually knows what he's doing, isn't it?
I think that's what surprised people.
I think that's, yeah, I was like,
he can actually drive. Oh, does sound good. You didn't know that exhaust was on there, so you drove it out the showroom anyway.
I know, that's really bad, because it was a impulse buy. As I said, I looked at the spec and I was like, oh, it's all the way up north. I was like, buy it. And then I was like, oh, it's got loads more extras than I thought it did.
I mean, that is cool. So we will leave it there. You've got lots coming up, lots planned?
Yeah, so obviously 2020 is coming up, lots and lots planned. I'll be doing hosting Drift Masters for Red Bull again next year. I can't give away too much, but just stay tuned for lots of fun with the S15, lots of fun with this, and then
S15, also, your other BMW?
Yeah. Oh, that's a Nissan, but still, you're fine.
Okay. I mean, I've got
the S15, the Nissan.
Or the F18. What the hell's your old BMW called?
E21.
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, so the okay. Righto.
I mean, I'm getting abused at this point. Okay. I'm going to leave it in though. Keep going. Yeah, S15.
Yeah, S15, having lots of fun with that. Probably going to do an engine swap in that. This F80 will have some nice little tasteful mods, how to modify your car and not piss your insurers off. And the E21, she needs a bit of love, the old girl. Probably going to put maybe carbs or ITBs on it, which is a really, really nice little...
ITV?
ITB.
Okay.
Lads, what is wrong with this guy?
I know, no one knows.
No, I love it. Like, it'll be good fun. It'll be
Very, very cool. So we'll leave all your details down below. So there we go. I've just jumped out of Becky's BMW M3. It looks amazing. Let's go on. And sounds amazing, and really cool just to hear her story. Been an amazing success, all her stuff which has been going on, as you would have heard. But honestly, as the light goes down here in London, it looks amazing. Let's just have a little look at it here. As the sun goes down, this yellow is it is stunning. It is stunning, and I couldn't be happier for her. So cool, and we will keep track of progress on all the modifications and things happening to this car. So I will leave this video there. I will leave all of Becky's details down below. Go and check her out. From us, she's going to drop me home, and it's been fun. It has been so fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and I'll see you all very soon.
When I